Hello Unite, it's Mr. Subrine here. This is a short video to talk to you about the GCSE Business Studies, which is one of the options that we offer at Long Stratton High School. The aim is to hopefully provide you with sufficient information to help you make an informed decision as to whether this is a suitable subject for you to choose or not. So first of all, let's have a look at what the GCSE Business Studies is all about. Well, it's actually a broad and diverse subject consisting of various disciplines, as you can see on this slide here. These disciplines or these topics include marketing, economics, politics, e-commerce, etc. It is an exciting, dynamic, challenging and rewarding course. It is completely relevant to the world which we live in today, providing students with realistic learning experiences which they can carry on into life. During the course, you will gain an understanding of how the world of business works. You will also apply your knowledge and understanding to different business contexts ranging from small enterprises to large multinationals and businesses operating in both the local and national context. Let's have a look at the course structure and the content. The course is actually made up of 2 themes or units with 5 topics each. At the end of year 11, you will have 2 exams, one from each theme, and each theme equates to 50% of the course. Due to the diverse nature of the course, you will study a wide range of topics across many disciplines, and here are snapshots of some of the topics across both year 10 and 11. You will look at entrepreneurship and entrepreneur skills, some of which we've already covered during the business studies taster lessons. You'll also be introduced to the product life cycle, which is an important concept in marketing. You will learn about barriers to international trade, which include tariffs and trading. You will learn about the benefits and drawbacks of being a member of the trading bloc, such as the EU. In addition, you'll learn about business legislation, including the principles of consumer law and the implications on businesses. Technology and e-commerce play vital roles in the setting up, running, marketing of businesses nowadays, and you'll learn about how technology adds value to businesses using real-life example. In addition, you'll learn about the economy and businesses, including inflation, the impact of the economic climate on business, and how business responds to change in the economic climate. You will also learn about how to analyze financial performance of a business. You'll be introduced to various financial tools, such as cash flow forecasts. Furthermore, you'll be introduced to financial terms and calculations, including profit margin, break-even, etc. You'll also be introduced to various business tools, including market mapping, which is the process of using a graph to plot competitors and the products to understand competitive behavior and spot a gap in the market. In year 11, you'll be introduced to organizational structures with which businesses use to illustrate job roles and responsibilities. Additionally, you're going to learn about the impact of globalization, which involves businesses buying and selling around the world. Throughout the course, you will look at real-life case studies, and the performance of business is studied from a range of perspectives. Using case studies, this course ensures that you have the knowledge, understanding, and experience of the real world of business organization. The use of case study materials also require that you have a variety of methods to analyze and evaluate this evidence, and thus making reasoned judgments in the context of business scenarios. Aside from learning general theory about how to run a business, you may be wondering what skills you can pick up from taking a GCSE Business Studies. Or perhaps you're thinking about taking GCSE Business Studies, but you're concerned about how useful it will be to you. Even if you don't aspire to become an entrepreneur, there are plenty to gain from this subject. Business Studies will allow you to develop a variety of transferable skills that can improve your chances of being hired and stay with you for the rest of your life, regardless of what career you take. Here's a list of the skills you will develop and perfect throughout the business studies ventures. I'll go through a few of these and explain why they're important and relevant to the modern world. The first one is enterprise skills. Whilst this might not be an active skill you can apply to a certain career, a deep understanding of the inner workings of companies can give you great insights of what it's like to be a working professional. This will almost certainly prove to be a valuable skill for any company you join or interact with, since your knowledge of the ins and outs of the business can help you work well as part of a team within an organization. The next one is decision making. Decision making is an invaluable skill for any working professional to have under their belt. A GCSE Business Studies can force you to make tough decisions, even if they are only hypothetical ones. The choices you make for a given business on a case study may seem arbitrary at times, but this will help you make quicker decisions even if it ever becomes a reality. Being exposed to various decisions that a CEO or basic employee of a company has to make will help you in the long run with your own decision making. This will save you time and hassle in both your personal and professional life and can stick with you throughout your life. Problem solving. The skill of problem solving plays a significant role in any GCC business course. There are many scenarios in which problem solving comes up in GCC business studies. These include coming up with a business plan, adapting to changes in the market, and deciding whether or not it would benefit a company to employ people. Pretty much anything you do in GCC business studies will require you to put your thinking cap and solve the problems in front of you. Other skills include creativity, adaptability, financial data interpretation, planning skills, presentation skills, etc. So in terms of your learning journey, it starts here in year 10 with topic 1 of theme 1 and follows a linear structure. You can see the contents of each topic in year 10 here, okay, and there are 5 topics, and these are the contents of each of those topics. This is the learning journey for year 11, and you can see the contents of each topic. Again, there are 5 topics here. Let's have a look at exam question now. Both papers consist of a mixture of questions including multiple choice, calculation question, short answer questions, and extended writing. These are examples of multiple choice questions, and these are examples of short answer questions, and these are calculation questions where in some cases you're expected to use a formula to work out the answer. For instance, this question here, you'll have to use a formula to work out the answer. In other cases, you're expected to interpret financial data using graphs or chart, as you can see here in this case. Both papers follow exactly the same structure and include case study style question in section B and C of each paper. Here's an example, and you may remember the logistical issues with KFC back in 2017. So this is a real life case study. These are examples of short answer questions based on that case study. And this is an extended writing style question based from that KFC case study. You're expected to use your business knowledge and your decision-making skills as well as problem-solving skills to justify your choice here. You can see you're given 2 choices. You would have to justify which one is you'll recommend or you'll choose. Here are some more examples based from a different case study where you're required to interpret the financial data from a chart prior to answering the questions. These are skills that you're expected to apply when answering this question. Okay, this includes decision making, problem solving, interpreting of chart, financial data. In both papers, you'll have an evaluate style question which carries 12 marks, where you're expected to use your business knowledge and a range of skills when answering this style of question. And you can see an example here. Here's another example of a different case study. In terms of opportunities and progression, GCC Business Studies is a valuable subject. It develops the skills necessary to progress to post-16 courses which can lead to university. This opens the door to many degrees and career opportunities including accountancy, law, advertising and marketing. Business studies also enables people to progress into the world of work with their skills and knowledge needed to run a business or as a life skill to support other careers. Even a vet needs to know how to run a business. I hope this video has been useful in helping you to make an informed decision. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to contact me via my email or via Teams. All the best.